guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't filmed in a while. You know, when you're a school teacher, the first couple weeks back to school are just crazy. So I've had a lot of stuff going on. But now I was busy trying to figure out what I was going to do with my plans and everything for next year. So now I think I'm at a point where I've made a decision. So let's take a look at what I'm going to be doing, or what I have been doing in my current planner and my Hobonichi Cousin, which is all I'm using right now. And then what I'm going to start doing this next coming week using my Auristell Complete Weekly Planner. I will show you all that in a minute. All right, so here's my Hobonichi Cousin for 2024. I've been using it all year, and I'm going to continue using it for the rest of the year. 1 second, I have to sneeze. Sorry about that. Allergy season. Apologies. It's like that for me this time of year. So, let's get back to my Hobonichi. Alright. So I have yet to set up my September calendar because today's the last day of the month, so I will be doing that. I need to set up my September calendar. But this is what August looked like so far. And then I have my September one coming up. And then let's take a look at my weeklies and what I've done so far. So this is this current week. Today's Saturday, as you can see. I don't know if I showed you last week or not finished, but here it is. Here's last week. And this is here. This was the first week of school here. And this was the second week of school. This was the third week of school, and we're going into the fourth week of school. And I took this Coffee Monster back to school. I had the 2-page kit, and I turned it into the next 2 weeks. So this week and the following week, because it's still just school stuff for me right now. And I don't have a complete load of classes yet. I'm picking them up a few at a time because when I work in multiple states, like school starts at multiple times. So you have to kind of wait out when each school district starts. So I have had one class so far, but on the 6th, I will pick up 2 more classes that are in Wisconsin. They start next week. On the 6th, I'll be picking up those classes. And then I'll have 3 classes. Now, amazingly, working 3 classes pays me the same amount of money that I made when I worked in public, in person. So, I like working for this company much better. I need to pick up a 4th class, just because I like to put money up for the summer, because when you're a 1099 employee, you don't get paid in the summer. So, I like to save up a lot of money for the summer now and everything. So, when I get a 4th class, I'll still be part-time, but I'll have enough money to make the same payment that I would make all year for working for the school district, but I'll be only teaching 4 classes and not all day. And these classes are anywhere from an hour to like an hour and 15 minutes each, just so you know. So, I still only be working part-time. I'll be working less than 30 hours a week. All right. So, I used this kit, and there's still more stickers left to put in and fill in yet, because until I get my schedule for this new school, I don't want to really fill anything in yet. And I might pick up another class this week, because like I said, a lot of schools are starting like the following week. So this week I might pick up another class. I don't really want to write anything or pre-schedule anything because it might change. I might get an additional class. So if I label work and put my work times, they might change. So I don't want to like write anything in that I'm going to have to change later. So that's why I haven't really filled anything out, and I'm not going to until around like the 4th, because I should know by the 4th if I'm going to have some more classes coming up soon. So that's what this looks like. And lately I've been minimalizing kits or using kits for 2 weeks. Most of the time I've just been using random stickers. Like I just got this out of a sticker book randomly and put some washi down, because I'm trying to use some of my washi. I have a ton of washi, and if I just keep using kits, I'm never going to use all of my washi. So I'm trying to use up my washi, or to at least use it, not necessarily use it up. But I paid a lot of money for all this washi, and I'm just looking at it. All right, so here's my Hobonichi Cousin. I'm going to continue this like format that I'm always doing. As soon as work starts back, it'll look like this basically again. It'll have my work and an arrow, and then everything around the work. This is my basic format that I'm always using, okay? All right, so now let's talk about my school weekly planner that I have set up, because I need a personal planner and a place to track my meals, all these kinds of things like that. Just one second. I'm sorry, my allergies are killing me again, so I apologize. And I don't edit, so excuse me for sniffling. All right, so here we go. So this is a Foxy Fix planner. They're no longer in business. I don't know if you can see here where this is, but they do have a buy sell trade group where you can get these, and that's where I got these. And this was new when I bought it, so like they have like new items in their buy sell trade, because a lot of people hoarded some of this stuff and then never used it when they went out of business because it had mystery boxes. And you can buy some stuff that are like in brand new condition. So like this looks brand new. So this is the cover that I'm going to be using for this. This is my Aura Estelle weekly catch-all. Now I got this free when I purchased one of the Aura Estelle bags. I'll show you the Aura Estelle bag that I purchased. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but I purchased this Aura Estelle bag. And it came with one of these planners for free in whatever size that they had available. So I got the week size because I like their paper. They have the same Tomoe River paper that Hobonichi has and Sterling Ink, except it's white instead of it's like super white. I know Sterling Inks is also white, but I'm going to show you they have a unique format, which is why I picked them. So let me show you how this works. And I have it set up already. So I'm going to pull the little thing out here. I have this marked for my goals, but I'll show you the setup, the weekly catch-all for the weeks. And this is the Aura Estelle and Any Plans. You can see it here. So make sure and it's undated. So they have the calendars for 24, 25, 26, and 27 here because it's undated. So you can use it for whichever year you want. And I'm turning this into a 24, 25 school year planner. And then here are my goals pages. And all of this was blank. I didn't leave any of it blank to show you, but like I put the stickers here, like basically it was not labeled. I had these stickers from Coffee Monster, so I put these down. And these are the same column size as what would fit anywhere else, so these are great. These are regular 1.5 inch stickers right here, the labels that I put down that I had from just Planner Kate. And then I had these sticker labels at the top. I think I got those from Shine Studios. And then these are from the Coffee Monster Co. And these goals stickers are from Planner Kate as well. So I labeled starting with September because that's when my school year started this year, September, or like my full school year. I had one class before that, and I went from September, and then I'm going to go through August. So then January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay? So you can kind of see more what it would look like blank. I've got to order some more of the stickers. She hasn't released the 2025 set yet. So when I get those, they'll go down on these pages. Then the months were completely blank. And I didn't label all the months because I wanted to show you this is what they look like blank. I labeled them through December because I have to wait to get more kits from Coffee Monster to label the rest of them. She hasn't released those yet. She usually does that in September. But here's a blank one. So you see they have a little white box for the number. And then, of course, you can put whatever decoration on the page that you want. Label whatever month you want. So I had some leftover Hobonichi Weeks kit from the first year that I used Hobonichi Weeks. From 2023 or something like that. And so I just used those kits. And I just like relabeled them with a different month. So this is good. This is September. These are I think these are Sterling Ink stickers that had the 9 in the September. And then these are Lexi Kylie Designs or something like that. Yeah, Lexi Kylie Design. And I had these stickers here and I put them down there on top of the label that came with the Hobonichi Weeks from Coffee Monster. So I just labeled the September there and I put the little 9 there and I had all these stickers. All these stickers I just had, so I just used what I had. I didn't purchase anything to label this. And then I had these little tabs and I tabbed it right here so I would know where the month started. I'm gonna go ahead and stick my magnet back here where it goes so I don't forget. And this came from Coffee Monster. I ordered this from Coffee Monster Co. and I had it and I wasn't really using it for anything pointful, so I stuck it right here for the golds, to mark the golds. So that marks the golds. This marks the month I'm on, because I can pull this off and move it and there's no damage. And I didn't want to tab it all up. So that's September. This is what I did for October. And again, I just have leftover kits, so the months don't necessarily match the holiday. I think this was a February kit, but it's cute. I don't care. And in October, we eat a lot of candy because of Halloween, so I thought the candy would be perfect. And then this one's for November, and I just like this one. I think that this, even though it's supposed to be spring, it looks like snow. So I put that in for there. And then I used this year's Hobonichi Weeks kit. This is the current 2024 December kit, so I had that and I just used it. And see, I did the same pattern of labels and used the same sterling ink. And I'm going to do the same thing continuing. I just have to get the new set of stickers to do that. Or I might use some more old ones. And then after all of the months, it starts into the weeks. And let me show you what they look like undated. Just 1 second. Or what it looks like blank, rather. This is what it looks like blank. And it looks like the Hobonichi Weeks, except it, you know, has a different way labeled it. But I like this better, and I like that it's white. And I like that there's no quotes or anything on it. So I like that a lot, and I like that they don't have the red on Sunday. So this is what it looks like blank. But the unique thing about this planner, which is why I got this one instead, is that instead of just having one blank page here on the side like Hobonichi Weeks does, you turn it and there's 2 more before it starts a new week. And then it starts a new week again. So you have 3 blank pages instead of 1 before it starts a new week. So you could actually use this for daily planning, like if you like split it in half or whatever. So this is going to be can be used for multiple planners in one. And I'm going to show you the current one set up. So this is a kit that I had from Shine Studio, and like I said, I just have all these Hobonichi Weeks kits that I need to use, so I'm going to use them before I start just doing my own thing. So I'm going to use the kits that I have because I don't want to waste them, because I have various amounts of Weeks kits, and it fits in here, as you can see. So it all fits just fine. And this is how I set up the first week, and I may change my mind as I go, and I just have this bookmark ruler in here with the magnifying in case I need to see up something close. And I can also draw straight lines because it's super thin and flexible, and you can also cut washi with it. So I have that stuck in there. So here is what I have here. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to, I'm pretty sure that this page, I'm going to use it to track my meals and grocery list and things like that won't fit in my Hobonichi Cousin, because there's no room in the margins to write all that kind of stuff. So here I have enough for 3 meals and a snack. So I can put that on this page, 3 meals and a snack, or anything else like that. I can track my meds down here. If I need to put 2 of these trackers down, I can put a second one here, no problem. It fits. So if I need to track 2 things, or if you do, it fits. And then on this side, I'm going to put my shopping list, my grocery list, my any other kind of things that I need to do that are health related or grocery related or medicine related, or a doctor's appointment, I can throw it in on here, whatever it is that I need. And then on these next 2 pages, I can use these for my Bible reading, which I have my Bible here. I'm in the process of tabbing it because I had tabs. Almost got it all tabbed. So whatever Bible reading I do for that week, I can make a summary on one of these pages. And then if I'm reading a book also at that time, because I used to have a separate book journal, a separate health journal, a separate all these things, and I can put all of those things into this planner. So I can do a Bible reading study on one of them, and I can do my book reading or any other thing that I want to do on the other one for the week. I can journal, I can whatever it is that I want to do, because I have 2 other blank pages. And this is plenty of room for doing any of those things. So I like that I took like 3 planners and turned them into 1. So, and then I still have the monthly planner that I can put things like appointments, doctor's appointments, and things like that. So this is great. So I liked having this because it turned 1 planner to replace 2 because of these extra, to replace 3 because it has these extra pages. And then this I can just move around to whatever day that I'm on or whatever week that I'm on. And it has a little tab at the top. You can see it. I'll show you up here so you can see the tab sticking out. So I have a tab sticking out for here. I have a tab sticking out for here. And then this is super thick. You can see it easily and turn straight to the golds. So everything is set up really cute. It fits in here just fine. And I've got my little stickers. These fit inside the month calendar. I've got a Oli clip here, or whatever this thing is called. And then I've got a paper clip here in case I need to mark any pages or anything. Let me see. Do you have any blank pages in the back? Because I know people want to know that. Yep. Here are where the blank pages start. Give me just a second. There are some blank pages, not a lot. Right here. The blank pages start here. There's probably about 20 blank pages if you count front and back here, but that's about it. Because this is the last week right here. So this is the last week, and then here's where the first blank pages start. So I have this with my name on it that I already had. Was Hobonichi week size, so it fits in here just fine. And I can stick that in there to mark the blank pages. So everything works great. It's cute, it's functional, and it makes me have one planner instead of 3 to do the same thing. All right, so that's what I'm going to be doing with that. Now, as far as my 2025 plans are, I have ordered the B6 and the A5 from Twines and Paper. I'll put the link in the video where you can go take a look at those. They also have a unique format. Their format is they have both a horizontal and a weekly calendar or planner in one. So the first one will look similar to the Hobonichi Weeks, where it has this horizontal layout. Hold on a second. It'll have a horizontal layout, but because it's an A5 and a B6, this will be on the bigger paper and it'll be split down the middle, and this will be on the left side, and then there's a white column for like a to-do list or whatever you would like there. And then on this side it has meal trackers and everything at the top that you can use, or trackers where you can label it for whatever you want, and then it has some space at the bottom, and then in the middle is like a big like journaling space or whatever you want to do. And then it has the traditional like layout from here for the vertical, like it looks like this, but you know, it doesn't have any of the color on it or whatever. It looks more like Sterling ink layout, to be honest. Like it looks like theirs on the second page. So it has both a vertical and a horizontal planner in there. So when I transition to that, I'm going to use the when I'm done with this one, that'll start in January. I'll be using the vertical section to do my social media and other things like that, and I'll be using the horizontal section the same way that I use this. So that is the way I'm going to use that one. And it also has some blank pages for, if you want to use some, if you want a daily plan, they have supplemental notebooks that you can add to it, and you can daily plan. Like Sterling has blank pages, you just do it in a separate book. But I don't daily plan. That's not a thing I've ever done. Like you can see the back of my Hobonichi, like you can see that I've not used the back. I basically don't use it for anything. I pen test on it and whatever. I just write random crap on it. Like you can see I just scribble on it or whatever. I don't use it. But I like the format or the layout of this, and Sterling Ink also doesn't have one like that. They still have 120 pages in the back. So I don't want 120 blank pages I'm never going to use for anything. Like 30 is good for me. So I'm going to get that other planner. And it has, I think, like 5 or 6 blank pages in the back, which is enough for me because I'm just going to pen test on it. And it has the same Tomoe River paper that this does, the 52 GSM, but it's white. So I like the white paper better personally. So I'm going to transition to the Twines and Paper. So if you want to check that out, take a look at the video. So that will be what I'll be using next year. And I bought a B6 and an A5. I'm not necessarily going to be using both of them, but I didn't know which size that I wanted, which is why I bought both of them. After I get them, I'll decide which size I want, and I may gift or sell the other one. I'm not sure. So, or I may find a use for it. I'm not sure. But that's what I'm going to be doing this next time. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Follow me if you want to see more future videos and see what I'm going to be doing with this layout. When it's completely finished for the first week, I will show it to you, as that week is coming up next week. And I hope you guys have a great long weekend. Have a nice Labor Day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.